Was nice to report good deeds, isn't it? Particularly if they are from someone least expected, you know? We've often said here on the show that it's the good people that do things quietly, without waving flags, telling the world via press releases and websites all the good things that they've done. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? So without further ado, let me share this particular bit of good news over this festive period. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. Hope you're all keeping well. Fine and dandy today. Absolutely. How are you doing? Yes, I'm talking to you. Let me know. What you doing? Wandering off? Yes, sit down. Focus. It's what it's all about, honestly. Thank you also for your kind comments on the recent videos. As I say, the woke carols, what ridiculous. And as many people said in the comments, how nice, of course, of the Cardinal, Vincent Nichols, to just, kiss it off and say, look, it's ridiculous. Leave them well alone. And another lady, well, quite a few, in fact, pointed out, well, if you want that, create your own carols, start your own stuff. Why mentor and mess around with ours? Absolutely. Well said. But this particular news I wanted to share with you because as we often report negative news, it's nice to see positive news. And this really has come from the court of King Charles III. I know it's still very strange to say, isn't it, at times? But it has been very discreetly reported, shall we say, that King Charles has been incredibly busy, donating vast amounts of food to local food banks, not just in his own area up in Scotland, but in and around London, particularly from the Royal Gardens and, of course, the Royal Kitchens. Not only that, he's been assisting with people who cannot keep up to date with their cost of living crisis heat payments. These are the things that are not widely reported. This is the point of this channel. We want to let you know the good things that people do, not just the negative things. Not only that, also, if that was possible, is also been donating fridges for the food banks so that they can put things in them and obviously keep them fresh and store them. In a world, it's a very sad thing, isn't it, that so many people are relying on the likes of food banks and other things like that. It's nice to know that it is in the reams, if you like, of King Charles III. People think that royalty are so far removed they don't truly know what's going on. Simply not the case, you know. The bottom line is, whichever thing they do gets misconstrued, badly reported. So quietly, without any fuss, both the King, Queen Camilla, the Queen Consort, Prince and the Prince and Princess of Wales have all been quietly doing their bit behind the scenes. Now, many people may not want to know this either, but the Duke and Duchess of York have also been quietly baking and donating to local food banks. So you see, it doesn't always have to be about flag waving, it doesn't always have to be about the headlines and the good things that you're doing. It's interesting to note with many people who want this sort of particular, shall we say, publicity, they use the phrase, don't they, organised. Organised is not donating. Getting your sleeves rolled up and organising something and seeing it through is really the point of the story. And for that, at this particular time, it's nice to know, isn't it, that even our brand new king, King Charles III, knows exactly to reach out to those that need it most. Now, for those that say, oh, you're grovelling, Neil, or whatever, it's not. It's just that I wanted to share that particular piece of good news with you, particularly, as I say, over the festive period when it's so important, where so many people are alone and struggling. So from everybody here on this wonderful channel, our community, thank you, sir, so much.